All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're talking about the future of your career in India. And by the end of this, you're going to know the two skills that are absolutely going to define your success in 2025. So let's just get straight to the point. I want you to really think about this for a second. Where do you see yourself in 2025? And what is it that's going to set you apart from everyone else? Because, let's be honest, in a world that's changing this fast, the skills that got you here, they're probably not going to get you there.
To really get a feel for what's happening, you just have to look at the numbers. India is an absolute powerhouse for startups. We're talking over 140,000 new companies. That isn't just a statistic. It's a tidal wave of new ideas, new roles, and a ton of new opportunities.
And it's not just about the sheer number of them either. We're talking about huge success stories here. More than 110 of these companies are unicorns, startups valued at over $1 billion. This kind of growth is rewriting the entire playbook for what a career can look like. But, and this is a big but, with all this incredible growth, there's a flip side. A pretty dark one, actually. A staggering 40% of professionals in India are feeling burnt out. And that's the paradox, isn't it? On one hand, you've got this massive opportunity, and on the other, a very real risk of just flaming out. So, that's the million-dollar question we're tackling today. How do you ride this incredible wave of opportunity without getting completely wiped out by burnout? How do you have it all? Well, the solution isn't just about grinding harder or learning the latest piece of software with a catchy name. It's much deeper than that. It's about building your career on two foundational pillars that are going to make you unshakable no matter what changes come your way. Okay, pillar number one, the founder mindset. And let me be super clear about this. You do not need to be planning a startup to have this mindset. In fact, this way of thinking is quickly becoming the secret weapon for success in just about any job, at any level. Here's a simple way to think about it. A manager is fantastic at keeping a well-oiled machine running smoothly. But someone with a founder's mindset, they're the one who builds the machine in the first place. They don't just survive in chaos, they actually thrive in it and create something new out of nothing. Yeah, there's actually a word for this. It's an entrepreneurial mindset. It's all about being a founder, but within your company. And in today's world, that's what makes you a real game changer, not just another cog in the wheel. So how do you actually do this? Well, it really breaks down into 4 parts. First, you've got to be a detective, always spotting problems that need solving. Second, you need to be creative enough to dream up new solutions. Third, you have to be comfortable taking calculated risks and bouncing back when things don't go perfectly. And finally, you need to know how to get people excited about your ideas and pull together the resources to make them a reality. And of course, it also means you kind of have to be a jack of all trades. You need to understand the numbers, know how to lead a team, and be able to sell your vision. But honestly, the most important skill of them all is being able to adapt and learn on the fly. Because if there's one guarantee about 2025, it's that things are going to change. Now for our second pillar. You've got the big ideas, the founder's mindset. Fantastic, but how do you actually execute all of it without burning out? That's where redefined efficiency comes in. And it's not about working harder, not at all. It's about working smarter. And get this, the numbers don't lie. Companies that really nail this see a huge payoff. We're talking about a 21% boost in employee engagement and a 25% jump in productivity. Just think about what that could do for your own career. This is how you beat that 40% burnout statistic we talked about. Here's a really simple way to frame it. Effectiveness is all about making sure you're climbing the right ladder. But efficiency, that's about climbing that ladder as quickly and smoothly as possible. To really win in 2025, you have to be doing both. So what do we even mean by modern efficiency? It's not about being a robot just churning out work 24/7. It's a holistic thing. It's about getting the absolute maximum output from the minimum input, all while keeping quality high and, this is the important part, protecting your own well-being. So, ready for some practical tips? You can start doing these right now. Try the Pomodoro technique for time management. Find those boring, repetitive tasks on your to-do list and automate them. Set really clear, specific goals for yourself. And please turn off those notifications so you can actually focus.
And it doesn't stop there. Good communication saves so much time. Making work-life balance a non-negotiable is crucial for long-term success. Always be on the lookout for small ways to improve. And get really creative with the resources you already have.
Okay, and here is the most important part. These two pillars, they don't exist in a vacuum. They work together, and when you combine them, you create this incredible synergy that makes your career not just successful, but truly unstoppable.
Think of it like this. The founder mindset is your creative engine, constantly coming up with new ideas and spotting opportunities. And redefined efficiency, that's the high-performance fuel that makes that engine run at full speed without ever breaking down. You absolutely need both to win the race.
And here's why this is so critical right now. AI is getting really good at all the boring, repetitive parts of our jobs. And that's a good thing. It means our human value is shifting to the stuff that AI can't do, thinking strategically, being wildly creative, and having that entrepreneurial spark. These two pillars are basically your secret weapon in the age of AI.
Okay, so we've laid out the playbook for you. We've given you the map. Now the ball is in your court. How are you going to take these ideas and actually put them into action?
So, I'll leave you with this one question. Out of everything we just talked about, what is the one small thing you can start doing tomorrow to build either your founder mindset or your redefined efficiency? Don't try to do it all at once. Just pick one thing, because the future of your career really does start with that single first step.